The first wave of attacks left almost no survivors, and the Orc leaders were forced to give in to the Mavorian Empire's demands. This was the end of the Old World and the start of the Great Rebellion.
Huh? No, the percentage isn't reset, son. So you can't go in there.
Sisters and brothers, while you've been quibbling over scraps, the Bavarians have made us weak and divided. We have regained control of the most. You have done nothing. We are nothing but slaves. You better bow your head to the rebellion right now, my king, or I'll gladly rip it off!
Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Orcstar. It's a real-time strategy game by Orcstar Studios. It's, as far as I can tell, fully released out on Steam. It's currently 10% off at $13.49 US, normally $14.99. It is a hybrid VR slash non-VR game, so it has both modes. I've decided not to do it in VR mode just because I haven't had my VR headset out for a while and I don't feel like hooking it up right now. And besides that, it's a lot easier to record when I don't have to deal with that. So I haven't played any of the game yet. I have no idea what I'm going into. I do notice, though, that there are hot bars along the sides of the window here. So obviously, if you were in VR mode, you could look around and see this lovely orc here, just kind of doing his thing, and see all the different areas you can look around at and whatnot. But anyway, let us, without further ado, let's play. Also, there is a level editor, and there is Steam Workshop support, so it'll be interesting to see if people go, if this gets enough popularity, if people go in and start making their own levels and stuff and sharing them. But let's play. And I'm going to play the campaign. And so I think there's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 here, but I think there's 15 maps or 15 campaign missions, if I remember correctly from what I read. So let's just start off with the birth of a rebellion. The Blue Tusk clan set out to the border of the Mavorian Empire to join forces with another Orc clan. This would later be known as the beginning of a rebellion that would change the galaxy forever. Ooh, that's a pretty cool effect. We, the Blue Tusk clan, have started a revolution. We will no longer be slaves under Mavorian Empire. I will unite the Orc clans and restore our former glory. The Bone Fang clan is nearby. We should conquer these asteroids and gather our forces. Do you want to display tutorial messages? Yes. Drag and drop your ships to move between planets. My fleet capture asteroid B10. Fighters 10. Okay. It looks like it's a node-based thing. Hold the right mouse button to rotate the camera. WASD and Q and E to move the camera. Right mouse button. Okay. Interesting. Well done. We have captured our first planets. Once captured, most planets will produce additional ships for its owner. Above each planet hangs the banner of the current owner. Ships come in a number of types: fighter, corvette, frigate, or dreadnought. Different ships have different speed, attack strength, capture speed, and more. The number of ships you currently command at any given planet is displayed above the planet's banner. The type of ship and amount of ships which a planet produces can be seen by highlighting the planets. Okay, so this produces fighters. Got it. So, go capture that. Drag the slider to use the mouse control wheel or adjust the amount of ships to move. Oh, I see. So I could say, don't move all 100%, but I'll move all 100% because this should still produce things, right? Okay, I see what they're going there. It's time to conquer the Bone Fang's smaller asteroids to show them our strength. To initiate a battle with an enemy faction, simply move your ships to a planet under enemy control. Your fleet will engage the hostile ships automatically. A multicolored circle will appear around the planet. When the battle starts, the size of your team's color indicates your current battle strength on the planet. Keep in mind that it may sometimes be better to retreat from a losing battle to avoid unnecessary losses. Right, what I am noticing, though, is let's do maybe 50% here and send a few back that way. Kind of reinforce it a little bit. Actually, maybe that was a little bit too much. Because this is not producing... Like I said, it only produces 10 fighters and that's it. This produces corvettes. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I would expect it to produce more over time, but I guess it has a maximum limit. Alright, let's get a few back here, though. It's also a little bit janky, because I kind of want, like, only half... Like, this is not... I'm not a fan of bars that don't have any numbers on them. You know what I mean? Because, like, what if I only wanted to send, like, 3 of them back there? How would I figure out how to send 3 of them back there? You know what I mean? It's just, why don't you just give me a number instead of this, instead of percentages? How about you just give me numbers? But I guess, you know, they're figuring like, oh, you're going to have like hundreds of ships, so the percentage makes sense. But even then, I'd kind of balk at it, I think. Let's do, I guess, 50% here and send those over here. Yeah, that's about 50%. So that's at 5 of them. All right, and then we're going to send these guys over to start wrecking some faces, perhaps. Zoom out a little bit, zoom in. Okay, Q&E and all that stuff. All right, I guess we'll just send everybody. Ooh, no, we gotta get back up to 100% there. Send everybody. It's interesting that they don't produce more unless it's under the maximum, but I guess that makes some sort of sense. So you're not like completely overwhelming the enemy, you know, a planet per se. Yeah, see, now it's producing 1 because we lost 1, looks like. Yeah, alright. These asteroids are ours! Keep our weak scouts away! Bone Fang, the time has come for us to Orcs to unite and become mighty once more. You know our ways, Blue Tusk. Orcs are always fight for the strongest leader. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to be the strongest leader then, eh? Or Canadian, eh? Sorry. I'll defeat you. I'll pummel you into the ground and then I will apologize to what remains of your face. That's how Canadians work, right? Alright. We're doing okay. It looks like our bar's still increasing. Yep, there we go. I should gather a formidable fleet and mount an attack on Bone Fang base. Let's show them who's the warlord here. Okay, well, where's the Bone Fang base? Zoom out there. No, it's up there. Bone Fang base. Okay. Oh, see, now it's producing more units. Because that's way more than what we had before. So how does that work? I'm not sure how that works. Maybe they're holding back because we're still kind of tutorial mode, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe there's like a turn timer that I don't know about. Or maybe it's overall resources, like because I have 4 asteroids now, I have 4 times the amount of ships that I can have. I don't know how that works. I mean, I know I lost a bunch of ships taking out this outpost, but it wasn't that many, right? Am I just going crazy? It's entirely possible I'm just going crazy. It's about time, honestly. If I'm to be totally honest, I have been doing YouTube for 5 years. It's only time that I should be actually going crazy now. Well, we're going to take my 55 ships and I'm going to ram them straight up his... Ooh. And they have engaged penis formation. Exactly what I intended. Exactly what I intended. There you go. You are stronger than you seem. The Bone Fang clan will now fight under your banner. The orcs seem unusually rowdy today, ma'am. Orcs will be orcs as long as they keep their squabbles to themselves. Let them be. Okay. I got an achievement for completing mission 1. I hope this isn't an achievement hunting game. Because already I'm like, there's already some things in here like with the UI and I'm like, is that the stock Unity UI? Because some things look kind of stock here. All right, into Orc space. With the Bone Fangs on their side, the Blue Tusks engage the Mavorian Empire and journey into Orc space on their quest to unite the Orc clans. We are now in open rebellion against the Mavorian Empire and need to avoid their patrols. With the Bone Fang clan on our side, we can now access the stronger Corvette ship type. There are still more Orc clans unite. The Midnight Ghoul clan resides in the asteroid belts. I should establish a fleet on these nearby asteroids, then seize control of the rest. The Midnight Ghouls will join us soon enough. These buttons represent different ship types. To obtain additional information about a ship type, simply move your mouse over an icon. While dragging ships between plans, use the number keys on your keyboard to select which ship types should be moved. Okay. I see. Well, that's great and all, but can I dismiss this? I'd like to be able to see the tips, the tool tips, but you're kind of stepping on my stuff here. Okay. So my fleet is over here, and I got looks like 10 of something. I can't read it with that text like that. It was not a great idea, but all right, let's got some fighters there. So is this the Midnight Fang clan there, or is that the Midvorian majiggers that we're supposed to avoid? I imagine that's the clan that we're supposed to take over. So I guess I'm going to take my fleet here to Gach. Sounds like Klingon food. And we're going to go like that. Right now I can see these Orc Corvettes and Orc fighters. We have heard of your actions, Blue Tusk. You stand against the Empire. Your stand against the Empire is honorable, but this is our territory. We will defend our asteroids. I imagine you will. In this corner, a miniature of the scenario is displayed to assist with navigation. Oh, good. Plans are colored after the current owner. Moving ships are also displayed as arrows. Oh, I didn't even notice that over there. Okay. So we got corvettes here. We got frigates there. So how do I know? I'm guessing it goes fighter, corvette, frigate, right? So probably have to send frigates against them. Maybe. Let's take only half of our fighters here. And what do they got? 35 frigates there. They got 20 fighters over there. And they've got 30 frigates there. My feeling is that they're going to probably attack this thing because I only left 7 things there, but let's see how this goes if I send everybody at it. I really only need to get a foothold here if I can. There's also another asteroid, looks like. Which gives me 25 corvettes. Oof. Oof. I got wrecked there. Oh, I only sent half. Oh, that's because I only sent half. I didn't send the whole fleet. I keep forgetting about this darn bar here. Alright, well, we're at 12 here, right? So let me send half of these guys up there. Grab that asteroid. Gives me 25 more corvettes, hopefully. And then I gotta make sure I set this back up to 100. Because then that'll allow me to... Because this is 35, right? So really I should... Like... Well, honestly, I should go after the 30 frigates, right? So I probably should do that first. 20 fighters. I mean, 20 fighters could be a thing too, I guess. Ghouls, hold your ground. We will never surrender these asteroids. Okay. So, what I'd like to do is, what do we got up here? 12, 13. And let's let this build up a little bit. So I have, okay, I see I have a maximum of 60 I can get. Got it. Got it. So then what I'll do is, we'll take on this one just so that it kind of shores up my area here a little bit. Shores up my area. Maybe that's not the best way of putting that, but it's not really. Let me just try this one and see how it works. So we're gonna do most of this fleet and most of this fleet, and hopefully they'll converge at a very similar time frame. I have a feeling there won't. Should have probably waited before I did both of them, but it's all right. Yeah, that one's got themselves wrecked pretty good. But we're wearing them down, at least. I think. Maybe we're not wearing them down. I'm not entirely sure there. I can't back that up. Do that. Do that. See if we can get a three-pronger going here. What I would like is for all my fleets to join at the same time, but I don't know if there's a way to like get them to all stage together, because that's the hardest part. I just have to time it properly. How do I know how many? Yeah, their frigates are just like knocking me for a loop here. Like, can I like shift select? So I selected that. No, it doesn't seem like I can. Objects can be scanned to gain additional. You just press and hold the left mouse. Oh. Oh, this will tell me what's around it. Did not know that. Did not know that. Okay. Korga Mage, so I've got like information now on them. Alright. And then this one. Okay, that's cool. That'd be cool. Let's see if I could time this one properly now. Let's get just one notch below. And we'll have these guys come in this way. And then we'll have these guys follow suit. So they're going to be a lot slower than those fighters. That's the problem. The fighters are going to get there. I got to do the fighters last. So I'm going to do this way. Corvettes. Yeah, they're just... I'm not even putting a dent in them, which is the real issue here. Oh, you know what? They're sending more reinforcements over from this one. So how can I tell how many... Yeah, they're sending reinforcements over there. Alright, so maybe we should take on the fighters over there, because we should be able to take them out with our corvettes, I would imagine. Straight up. So I'll cut off some of that, but yeah, like they're definitely reinforcing themselves. I just can't tell. Is it really that there's 30 there, and am I doing any actual damage? That's my real question here. Is am I actually doing any real damage, or am I just thinking I'm damaging them? Send them off. Yeah, see, they're sending reinforcements to try to help. While they're doing that, I can probably attack them over here. Because I got a little bit of time before their reinforcements arrive. Signals of Mavorian patrol detected. We will lose this battle if the patrol manages to arrive in time. Great. Oh, they took that back. Things are not lining up too well here, but they've left this open now. So let's go. I'm starting to, I think by attacking them in two different sections here, I'm getting them to sort of leave openings for me. Yeah, here we go. Alright, I'm still fighting them back, which is good. Very good, very good. Alright, and I can kind of have like a jumping off point. Let's get my guys over here. And looks like they're sending a lot of guys this way, so I should be able to go like that. And like that. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm fighting them off now. Okay. Oh my god, 28 seconds? Okay, so this is not going to end well, friends. Not going to end well at all. How am I supposed to do... So, I'm kind of getting the feel for it. I'm just not doing it fast enough. I didn't even notice that there was a timer there. Did that just pop up when that thing came up? Or has it been there the whole time? That's my question. Let's go here. Yeah, they're destroying everything. they're wiping everything out all together here. Okay, well this did not go well. Let's can I restart? I just want to restart the scenario. I don't want to have to return all the way to the main menu again. I think they would just give you a restart button instead of sitting there waiting for the end to arrive. So I think I see how to do it. I gotta kind of do a two-prong attack when I do things here. I think is what it comes down to. That going. Let's get that going. Yeah, we already know what he has to say about things. I got it about the tutorial buttons. How do I, can I? Yes, this is what I want to do. Get a different perspective on it. Blah, 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 blah. I got it. Just get out of my face. Get out of my face. Alright, and then there's that one up there. So we'll go and do that and do that. Send my ships up there. Grab that asteroid. Looks like they're sending more over here. So we can kind of do what we did before and sort of bait them towards that fighter area there. Like I'll just try and get them to come here and send more fleets towards it to try to hold the ground. Once we get some more fighters there. Let's also 26. Can I? Well, leave that one fighter down there just for the sake of argument. 30. I just want to get up to our maximum of 60 before I do anything. There we go. We've hit our maximum. Cool. So let's send them down here. And then we'll see who they send out to reinforce it. Okay, they're sending the guys from this planet here. So then we're going to send most of these guys over to help out, to knock them asunder. There we go. And then we'll have these guys come over here now. That didn't really work out so well. I tried, but it's not really coming together as like I had thought it would. But we can at least grab this planet. We're kind of planet hopping right now. Alright, there it is. That gives me some frigates then, at least. So that'll help me a bit here against their frigates. Fighters there. 62 guys here. Where are they headed? Are they just gonna kind of sit there and not sure they know where they want to go? I think they're just in orbit of that. Over here and do our thing. See if we can take their fighters out and then make them send more guys towards me. And then I can try to take this one planet down. Let's scan it as well. I forgot I can scan these things. Okay, yeah, they're going completely full bore on that. So let's go do what we can here. They've committed most of their forces, it looks like. Looks like we're beating them back pretty good, actually. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. We hit them hard and heavy there. Let's send our fleet over this way now and knock them out entirely. So there must have been like an overarching time limit then that I just ran into because I was taking my good old time here doing things. Send everything we got at this guy. You win, Blue Tusks. We will heed your call. Let's continue, my lord, before the Mavorians catch up with us. There we go. There was mission 2. Okay, well, there hasn't been anything too crazy, and I feel like I've got an idea of what this game is, since it's just mostly node-based. I haven't seen anything really strange or odd. I've played games like this before in the past, these real-time strategy games with nodes and stuff. So I think it's decent. I'm certainly intrigued to play some more. I think it's something that will probably... That's the galaxy map. I think it's something that will probably shine more in sort of the stuff that the community kind of contributes to it, if anything. I think that's... Yeah, it sounds reasonable. The story is enough to keep it flowing. It's nothing too crazy. It's an interesting little world I think they've created here. I also like this space station that's got like a ton of walkways that are just with a bunch of great views wherever you walk here. So that's a interesting layout for a ship too. And yeah, I'm liking it. I mean, it's maybe not a hardcore real-time strategy game that others, you're not building your own units and all that kind of thing. You're kind of just working on nodes, so it's sort of a higher level, I guess. I don't know if I'd call it higher level, but it's a more simple real-time strategy game than you might initially think when you're looking at it on the box. But honestly, I think I'm enjoying it, and I've enjoyed games like this in the past, so this is pretty good, I'd say. And for $15, I don't think you can go wrong. It might be slightly overpriced. It looks like some of that $15 might be going towards the the assets that were purchased here for some of the menus and whatnot. But I don't have any particular problems with the way it's doing things. I think maybe the only real glaring issue I've had so far is that percentage bar. I think that's a mistake. I think there really should be usually when you see a node-based thing like this, they give you something on screen. It's like, how many units do you actually want to send? And then you do it that way. They'll give it with actual numbers, not with percentages. But hey, it's still serviceable in its current form. The AI, I mean, it's still early on, so I don't know if the AI gets better or not later on. But it's hard to tell in a first impression whether or not you're going to run into better AI unless you play for 2 hours. But I think I get the gist of this as it is right now. So this, my friends, has been Orc Star. It is by Orc Star Studios and is, as far as I can tell, fully released out on Steam. Currently 10% off at $13.49 US, normally $14.99. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.